While Damir and I were busy with the water bowser, the Baron's forces attacked the Aurora. We must stop them.
Reload.
I'm out! Reload! I'm gonna give them some!
One down!
I'm reloading! I'll give you cover!
Hold your fire! Is everyone okay? Yes.
We are!
Sam, pick the attackers. You'll stay there to control the approaches.
Come here, everyone! Oh, we showed them all right, didn't we?
Yes, we did. The thing is, their army is in a massive raid now. And this is just... the Baron sending his regards.
How many of them are there?
700, I think.
Whoa. Yeah, we locked out here. And we'd better not overstay our welcome.
We won't get far burning twigs. 5 clicks at best.
The dogs have fuel. Lots of it. A full tanker carriage on the rails. If we open gate quietly, we can steal it. They shouldn't have many guards now.
Can you guide our men?
I can.
Let's get to business then. Yermak, Crest, you prepare the Aurora. Finish filling the boiler with water and drain the car's tanks. Artyom, Damir, you get the most important part. Stealing that tank.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, gentlemen. Anna, Idiot, Tokarev, we're breaking camp, people.
Don't forget to check your gear and prepare before you set out.
Maybe we could still negotiate with them.
I tried that already. No dice. He takes women as payment.
Artyom, we're fixing to leave already, but I can't stop thinking about the slaves the bandits kept at that dismantled ship. Just imagine, if you hadn't helped them, they'd still be locked up there with no hope. Thank you for being... you. So tired of this dust. Can't wait to get out of here. Don't take dumb risks there. I need a live husband, not a dead hero.
Artyom, the car's near the Aurora. Yermak, you sure the pipes will hold? Yeah, we'll have to run them through the whole carriage.
Stepan, we're breaking camp.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the train Desert Bright Future...
Artyom, watch out while on the mission. We'll be praying for you.
Ah, come on, it's Artyom we're talking about. He's made of steel. Just listen to him walk.
I'll be at the bridge.
But yeah, man, you'd better keep both your eyes open out there. The cavalry will be there in the nick of time, of course, but don't go taking unnecessary risks.
they should. Our pumps aren't that good. Can't build much of a
Uncle
pressure,
Artyom,
so
Uncle
I don't
Artyom.
expect leaks. Some seepage at worst.
I drank
Once
so
we get
much
far enough,
water.
we'll move the pipes to the roof,
It's
and then replace
slashing
them
in
with
my
rubber
belly
metal
now.
ones.
You drink some too. Grandpa Max says you can drink as much as you want now. We'll also have tea.
Nastya? What are you doing here?
Oh, I just came to take a look what happened here. Can't I see?
Let's go back to the train, Nastya. Nothing to see here.
Nothing? Nothing at all?
Nothing at all. I swear.
All right.
Artyom, Gül and I will soon be leaving, so you can take some rest, do a checkup on your gear, and catch up with us. We'll rendezvous at their base.
Listen up, everyone. The Baron... Fuck off, dumbass. All right. Everyone in second reserve. Assemble at the ring.
It's a pleasure, a real pleasure. Thank you for this wise decision. The guards can leave. I said leave! What was I going to say? What else? It came back. Cretins. Can't even talk to my guest in private. Yes. Young man, I must say you never disappoint me. Subtlety, not your strong suit, young man. Didn't you help that witch escape from the lighthouse? Oh, don't shy away from taking credit. It was all part of the plan. If not for you, she would have been rescued by Saul's men. Everything must look natural after all. Yule will kill the accursed Baron. The oppressed people will rebel. They will be headed by the new leaders of the resistance. Yule will by right take the tyrant's place. Many of his old flunkies will swear allegiance to her. At that moment, she will discover that in addition to their freedom, the slaves will have gained hunger and thirst. Ghoul knows nothing of the effort it takes to supply all my subjects with the barest of necessities. And when they, dying of hunger, with parched throats, start praying for the holy flame to save them, I will rise from the dead. And I will be their salvation. Such is the will of the Holy Flame, young man. Such is the will of the universe. The Holy Flame. When did I get the idea, I wonder? It's a great idea, too. Well, no matter, as long as I had it. Well, I must give credit where credit is due. You don't waste time. Was it you who stole our water, Bowser? No. Don't bother denying it. I know everything. Well, hey, no harm, no foul. The slaves will have to drink a bit less for some time, that's all. Do you really expect my double would even consider not topping up his swimming pool over that trifle? Power must dazzle with extravagant displays of affluence. Even the comedian sitting on my throne understands this. All the slaves will have to die of thirst before the Baron cuts his morning shower time to half an hour. For such is the will of the Holy Flame. The main lesson from this fiasco will be learned by the cretins that let you pull this heist off. And the Bowser is a minuscule price to pay. If that makes them to start treating the task of guarding the only source of fresh water in the area with due diligence. The lesson made even more convincing by the punishment you personally delivered to the culprits in question. I must say, thank you for acting on my behalf. Well, young man, thank you for entertaining me. I hope we'll meet again. For now, though, I must bid you farewell. Business, you see.
Artyom, we took a look around. The main gate is guarded by a skeleton crew.
You cannot go through gate. Go through the prison cellar where the Munai Bailair keep the slaves.
Yes. In any case, the plan is this. Gil and I will try to take their guards down quietly and get in through the gate. If quiet does not work out, we will at least distract them, while you get in through the underground. Let's go. We'll walk with you.
Don't lag behind. I have a favor to ask. If possible, don't kill the slaves. They're not... They just obey the Munai Bailair. Obey the Baron. They're afraid, that's all.
Gil is right about the locals.
Here. This place.
They're just kids, and all have been under brainwashing for ages. So we probably should take pity on them. So, a grate? Well, let's do this. All right, I'll raise it and you get through. Come on! This shit is heavy! Great. See you up there.
No use. Nobody go, nobody fool. We stand here all day. You suck. Better go hunt, find some food, make slave, more use that way.
Very right.
Faster, fuck! You work or you go after dog!
Men, I understand. Dog not pity. They don't know what to do. They torture dog and laugh. Little dog can't grow. Get eaten by other dogs. Dog better than such beers. Such beers like his dog himself. Why, master, not make me warrior? I won't kill enemy, want glory, not waste time work here.
Oh, don't shoot! I'm your slave, no warrior! No weapon, no strength! Please don't shoot! He's come to kill us all, and we have no power to stop him. Oh, holy flame, why you not protect us?
Ah, there he is!
He's come to kill us all, and we have no power to stop him. Oh, holy flame, why you not protect us?
I'll find you soon, Shaitan. Can't hide from holy flame.
Oh, don't shoot! I just said
there he is!
No weapon, no strength! Please don't shoot! Oh, we're all dead now. Enemy is here. Now kill all one by one. Oh.
That Shaitan is there! I roast you, you fucking bitch piece of shit!
Holy flame kind, Master, give me this post. You have holy flame sacrificed to me.
Kill, kill, kill! Fuck! Come
Slave.
Emir, Artyom, Miller here. Aurora is ready to set out. What's your situation? Over.
There were more enemies than anticipated.
Are you okay? I was worried for nothing. I have good news. Look, the tank is full. Just what we need. There is also bad news. The gate is locked and we can't take it out.
Colonel, sir, Tamir here. We have secured the tank, but encountered a problem with the gate.
Copy that. We're going with Plan B then. Act accordingly.
See, the cable connects the gate and
The top of the tower.
How do we get there, though?
Oh, it looks like a veritable fortress.
Gentlemen, surely you're not seriously intending to attack our fortress. I do respect your courage, but simply throwing your lives away, it's such a waste. Who is in charge between you two? Come up here. We have things to discuss.
Just you listen to that bastard talk. A complete about-face. And we did throw a wretched into his plans big time.
Put the gun down and come up. Otherwise we'll have a pointless bloodbath on our hands. Open the gate and let our guests in!
Where did you go?
I am up on the tower already. I have a plan.
Come up! We won't even touch you. Unless you really ask for it.
I don't like this, but there is no other way. If we don't get out of this desert, we're as good as dead.
What the fuck
Good
are you
luck,
saying?
Artyom. If the deal goes south,
If I fucking hear one more word about that bitch, go! Get over here.
Tom, there's
Go
too
around them
many of them
stickers
to
and just
count.
get to the next floor.
Tankers, slaves, even
Oh,
some
why
weird
the fuck does it take so long?
Baron's quarters are
You do
probably
it
at
with
the
your
top.
eyes closed. I
A
know
playhouse,
that.
that's the word.
You must be one of the train gang.
Just you take a fucking look at the beauty Vint is making for the boss.
You fucking
It's not just
blind
any
or
old
what?
sort of wheels,
Fix
I
that
tell
shit.
you.
Well, you just fucking pull it. Put your back into it. Why the fuck did we feed you yesterday? Fuck this fuck before he sets us all on fire! That one sure got fired over his stupidity!
I'm sorry, Master. I your slave was not on purpose.
Shut up! I'll teach you how to serve now!
I'm sorry, Master. Don't teach, please.
What I need. Shut the fuck up!
No kill, Master Mirza. No kill, please. Master angry, but still master. If Master dies, they kill me next. Mirza saved me. And Master wakes up, won't remember what was. Thank you, Mirza. I remember
Look,
Mirza
you go
all
up
my
the ladder. past the headquarters, then past the harem, and you'll end up right at the boss's door. Come on! What's taking so long? Come over here already!
Please, Holy Flame, make it so. What the fuck are you doing there? Yes, you fucking look at that. The whore drank monster's water. Gonna give her a lesson.
Forgive me, Uli Mirza.
You're a dog!
Shut the fuck
Less
up!
than a dog! The water is for people! For the master! Do you get it? Hey, you! Get your ass over here!
Yes, Uli Murza.
Throw this piece of shit out of here! Come on, I'm delighted with you. The boss don't like one of those new arrivals. Come to meet the boss here. They did Dusty and the boys in, and now think the boss is gonna let them off the hook. Yeah!
What's the hold
Keep on drinking.
I'm almost done. Just a little bit left.
What's up with those eyes, by the way? Did you cry again? So what have I done? Nothing. You just don't get how lucky you are, that's all. Down there, you can only see the ceiling and still go. And here, you just spread your legs a couple of times and enjoy the rest of the day.
Come on, move it!
Yeah. It's heavy. But they know them like Dashka in 5 years.
Oh yeah, she was so much better than anyone. That's the way you do it. Be stoned all the time and
you
jump
barely
on the
move.
when the boss grows bored of you. If you make our boss happy, he can be real good to you.
Come on, baby!
Hey, pretty boy. Did you come from afar?
Yeah!
Oh, find me after you talk to the Baron. I won't disappoint. You won't find a girl like me in any city.
Yeah! Come on, baby!
You're the one to see the boss? Come on in.
Don't waste boss time here.
Did you expect a different reception? Alter your weapon. Here we can talk without the masks. I trust everyone present implicitly. You find it weird they're not really bothered by your little mischief. Well, you see, this world is a harsh and chaotic one. I'm just doing my best to introduce a little order into it, without which there is no hope for something better in the future. And with no hope, you can't live. But let us cut to the chase. You definitely did not come here to enjoy the scenery. Ergo, you have a goal. And that goal is probably far from here. I respect people with a purpose in life. So, I'm ready to provide you with fuel for your journey. I'm not asking for much in return. Surrender Gil to me. Bring her to me, and we all win. I have fuel, you will have your fuel. Everyone gets to live long and prosper. Now.
Fuel herself has come for you. You'll answer for everything! He locked it! From the other side! That coward!
Do you think I'm a fool? what a deal. Now you will all die. Starting with you, Gil. Kill them!
Artyom, get ready. We must kill these dogs. This is for you, dirty one!
Artyom, what's going on?
You fucking... I hate this, you fucking bitch!
You're weak, and you value the weak.
Now I kill you!
But the world lives by different rules. The strong ones always win. Our strength lies in our unity. A faith that keeps our flock together. It is through this faith that we protect them, keep them from disappearing in this desert. But you, leading our people astray. They see you as something of an icon. There's this aura of rebellion about you. Trust of forbidden. It is an aura of problems nobody needs. Luckily, your death will dispel it.
Why doesn't he speak anymore? Artyom, I'll go in before that dog runs away. I'll catch him and open the door for you. Hold on. Where are you going, you windbag?
There you are! Bite the bullet!
Look at the carnage. You went all out here, didn't you?
Whoa! Oh, impressive. So, this is the plan Gil was talking about.
What the hell is going on there? Get out of there! I'll send people to cover your retreat! The door's giving. Let's give it a shot, Artyom! Come on, Artyom!
So, you wanted to create a new world with this? Not happening! Your misguided attempt!
I got her! Take the Baron!
It's the strongest who survives!
Artyom, your head's in the way.
Gate open. Hooking the tank up.
You gave my people hope. I'll never forget it. But this war has only started for me, and I must see it to the end. The winning end.
Let's go, Artyom. Thank you for helping my people. I'm in your debt forever.
You're back, my love. I was so worried.
Fanatics on the banks of Volca. Cannibals in the mountain bunker. Slavers on the shores of the dried-out sea. How many monsters has the war given rise to? Or perhaps were they always there, and the war simply gave them a chance to show themselves and now we're stuck with them forever? Regardless, we can't afford to lose hope. We are getting ever closer to our dream. Finding a place where we could live, free from radiation and mutants. The maps we recovered in the desert have provided us with several promising options, and now the crew members are excitedly waiting for the Colonel's decision on where the Aurora should go next. Currently, though, the train is calmly rolling eastward. The crew rests, and Stepan proposed to Katya. It was a proposal she couldn't refuse.
I'm coughing. We've left those sands long ago, and it still persists. What does Crest even smoke? It's terrible. In any case, I'm better now.
I hate to interrupt, guys, but you should come to the mess hall. The table is almost served.
Thanks, Stepan. We'll be there in a moment. Shall we go, Artyom? Or shall we stay a little longer? It's so nice. You know, Artyom, I've been looking at Stepan and Katya, you and me, and thinking how lucky we are. It was so different with my parents. It was bad. Did I ever tell you why my mom died? Of course I didn't. It was because of Dad. He used to be even harsher back then. He used to come home from the barracks and reach for the bottle while taking off his boots. They'd quarrel, and then he'd stop appearing for a time. And while he was away, she'd start drinking too, and crying when she was sober. She'd feel better, would get kinda dreamy when drunk. You know how she used to call me? Just A. She'd hug me and say, "One day, A, you and I are going to go to Vladivostok, the city I was born in. And from there to a village on the ocean shore." I was 5 back then and didn't really get much. But I could imagine that village and the ocean so vividly because I believed her. And then she killed herself. Drank some kind of poison. Father quit drinking after Mom's death. Didn't ever pay much attention to me, but with her gone, he'd never leave me alone. Took me along everywhere. We only talked about her a couple of times, though. I used to have this doll, Jana. I played make-believe that she was my daughter, and we went to the ocean together. Then my father hid it, told me it got lost. He probably didn't want me to agonize over Mom's dream. Then I imagined she grew up and went to Vladivostok. And now I'm going. Not to Vladivostok, but with you. The dream came true. By the way, I was always intrigued by what Dad dreams about. He should have some dreams, but what are they? Higher rank? He could choose any. Saving people? What would the saved do next? Sit underground? I never understood him. What does he hope for in life? What makes him happy? Nothing, perhaps. He never really had any time to think about tomorrow. Down in the metro, those thoughts don't come casually. Here on the surface, though, I, for one, have something I want to do. I want to run through the sand barefoot, build a sandcastle for the kids. I'm imagining two, a boy and a girl. The boy would be a copy of you. We'd go swimming with mountains behind us. Wooden houses on the shore. The sun would wake us up every day, rising from the ocean. That harbor is our destination. Worth going there even if we have half the world to cross. Everyone should have a destination. A point on the map where they aspire to go, and where one could finally be happy. All our guys have their own. Duke used to have one. We broke out of the metro and are now starting to scatter. Not at once, of course. At first, we're all still running together, searching. But eventually, each of us will find a point like this and stay there. I don't know where my dad's destination is. Don't know where yours is either. But I know I love you a whole lot. Go, Artyom. I'll rest some more and join you later.
What do you know?
Everything is perfect, Artyom. Follow us.